Advaita Acharya is. And this way he was enjoying great transcendental bliss. So in this way, Advaita Acharya said he is so cooling. He's like Koti Chandra Susi Tala Tatapi Chaitanya Bimukya Kala Nala. He's looking at Advaita was more soothing than having the moonlight of millions of full moons. Somebody's giving out the grain. What happened? They get it? Please take grain if you haven't broken fast. Sukrita. So that was the arrangements made here. Everyone was wearing new clothes. Everything was unlimited. Everything was blissful. The Lord immediately, when he came at the Sankirtan, to the Sankirtan place, then with all the devotees, when he was united, he began to chant and dance with the devotees. Everyone was chanting and dancing. So usually we have a lot of devotees for distributing prasadam. And then when we come here, this place gets filled up with all the visitors. So I wanted to get here before, but I don't know why they kept you waiting in the bus for an hour. I want everybody to be able to come. And prasad's ready, so we were supposed to take prasad an hour ago. You're supposed to be here an hour before you got here. I think, I only got one more page here. There's a big kirtan. Sabe kore joy joy maha hari dhani, bolo bolo hari bolo ar nahi suni. Hari bol! Hari bol! All the Vaishnavas had chandan. Everyone was looking very beautiful. Everyone had garlands. I mean, in the future we have to develop this festival more. There should be devotees giving sandalwood paste to everybody coming. All the devotees should have garlands, not just me. Swami, everybody. Nityananda, he was there present and he was completely filled with Krishna Prema, and he got in a little Balya Bhav, Nitya, Kori Len Oti Soy. He was dancing just like a little boy. Bival Hoya Oti Acharya Gosai, Jatanita Kori Len Taram tonight. And Advaita Acharya, he also got so ecstatic he was dancing. Mind you, he's already like 80 years old. He's dancing also in such a way that nobody can even begin to explain it. Haridas Thakur, he began to dance in ecstasy. And when he was dancing, everyone was completely ecstatic. In this way, Mahaprabhu Gaur Sundar, when he finally began to dance at the end, then everybody became filled with total ecstasy. All the Lord's devotees were dancing, everyone was dancing. So today we hope everyone will dance. I was thinking that after we go now to take prasad, afterwards we can have a lot of kirtan going on. We'll have our program here to explain the glories of this place in Bengali to all the villagers that come. It'll be devotees will be getting ready for their prasad distribution. And it's a good time to do a lot of kirtan. We hope that when we have the prasad distribution, some devotees will be doing kirtan also. Tabe says, Advaita told, please, Mahaprabhu, please, you must come and take prasad. Associates come. So part of the thing here, you have to take prasad. So he got Lord Chaitanya to sit down and take prasadam. And Lord Chaitanya was sitting down on all the side with all the devotees. And there, with all the devotees around, Chaturdiki Bhaktaganat, the Lord was seated in the middle and all the devotees were around. just like a million moons in one place, surrounded by millions of stars. Taking the transcendental prasadam, on this holy day, a Madhavendra Puri's worship, cooked by Mother Sachi, hearing the glories of Madhavendra Puri, repeating them again and again to the devotees, the Lord is taking the prasad. At that time, Lord Chaitanya said, Prabhu bole Madhavendra aradhana tithi, bhakti hoy govinde bhojan koile iti. On this day of Madhavendra Puri's disappearance festival, whoever takes prasadam here, on that day, they will get pure devotion for Lord Govinda. Was given. Then he came in front of Advaita Acharya. They gave, and then the Lord was given sandalwood, garland, and this way the pastimes go on. So, how much happy was the Advaita Acharya? There's no limit. He was so happy that the Lord of the spiritual world had personally come into his house, was present for the festival. The Lord said, I don't have, it's not possible for a human being to describe everything that happened. We can only say quantities and visible things, but the ecstasy that was going there, the different things, so many things happened this one day. Even if I had 1,000 years, I could never explain what happened in one day with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What to speak of this day. Just like a bird tries to fly in the sky, he can never fly the distance and length and breadth of the sky. So, in this way, there's no limit to the glories of Lord Chaitanya. Vrindavan Thakur falls at the feet of all the Vaishnavas and offers them his obeisances. He said, please, if I made any offense in this description, please don't take it and forgive me. Sakal Punya. Certainly they will get Krishna's prema done. Nidai Gaur Sitanath Premanandi Hari Hari. তখন এখানে ছিলেন, গঙ্গা তীরে করে আসতেন, বিভিন্ন কারণে একটু একাগ্রভাবে থাকতেন। সংক্ষিপ্ত বলছি, সময় সঠিক ঠিক না। তখন এখানে আদিত্য গোসাই ভাগবত পাঠ করছিলেন। এখানে আদিত্য গোসাই দেখে মানবেন্দ্রপুরে খুব খুশি যে একজন বৈষ্ণব
their enemy due to demonic mentality, but they themselves always wish the best, even for someone who is their opponent or who is toward the Vaishnava. The Vaishnava would prefer to somehow benefit that person. Shanta, the devotees are sadhava, and they follow in the footsteps of the sadhus and they abide by the shastra. So, sadhava sadhubhushana, these are the ornaments, the decorations of the devotees. So Prahlad Maharaj personified all these good Vaishnava qualities, and right from the start of his life, he wanted to help others and give them Krishna consciousness. Therefore, he was fearlessly preaching Krishna consciousness in the Gurukul, even at great risk to himself, because his father was so demonic, his teachers were so demonic, and the boys he was with were the sons of other demons, whose fathers become agitated when they also heard that their sons were being influenced. So in this way, he took great risk, and he faced death, even for the purpose of spreading Krishna consciousness. But ultimately his faith in the Lord was so strong, and his love for the Lord was so strong, that the Lord personally appeared in order to protect him and defeat his demonic father, Hiranyakashipu. So finish there. Any question or comment?
Sometimes devotees are applying their intelligence to understand just how I should perform this service, this way or that way. And Krishna says that Dadame Buddhi Yogantam, he gives this understanding. But sometimes this is speculation, it can become speculation. Or we can see that less you have a logic capacity to understand something, more innocent you are, you can easier to surrender to Krishna. And sometimes devotee, by using the logic power, they cannot fully surrender. Can it be obstacles, and how to understand which kind?
Can what be obstacle?
To use our logic power to understand devotional service, which kind of devotional service we can perform. Logic power can be obstacle, or it can help.
Well, yes, I mean, power of logic or any kind of ability, if improperly used, can be an obstacle. Just like one shouldn't be over-intelligent. That implies that one has good intelligence, but, he's misusing it somehow. He's over-intelligent. A Vaishnava, a devotee, should learn to consult others, other Vaishnavas, senior Vaishnavas, his spiritual master, the Shastra. He should not be overly confident in his own abilities and his own intelligence, because if one is overly confident, then he can make mistakes. He can think, I don't make mistakes, I know what I'm doing in every circumstance. And then Maya may trick him in that way. So that a devotee should be always in the mood of feeling that I need guidance, and I need to consult with other Vaishnavas, especially major decisions. But any kind of situation in which he may feel some, doubt as to exactly how to proceed, And he's best advised to consult other Vaishnavas, to consult Shastra, and in this way he'll be protected. So we should be vigilant that we don't have too much confidence in our own abilities, our own intelligence, our own mind, our own power of logic, whatever it happens to be. A devotee should be humble, and he should feel the need of association of Vaishnavas and the mercy of the Lord. Yes?
Isn't there a different kind of confidence to what's described in that should be patient, enthusiastic and confident?
Yeah, in the Upadeshamrita you mean?
Yes.
Endeavoring with constant. Utsahan Nishya Daryat. Daryat. Daryat is patience, right? Nishya. That's endeavoring with firm determination, steady determination and confidence. That confidence is a confidence in Krishna and the process of devotional service. He has confidence in Krishna. He endeavors in devotional service because of his confidence in Krishna and the process, not just confidence in himself. When I said overconfident, I mean overconfident in one's own abilities. But he should have full confidence in Krishna and the process of devotional service.
This is a Srila Prabhupada Puspa Samadhi in Mayapur. In Calcutta in 1901, 5-year-old, Srila Prabhupada performed Sri Ratrayatra in these planets with the family and relatives, even in the British. Looking this, what is going on? In Calcutta, in 1922, Srila Prabhupada first met with his spiritual maestro, Siva Temple Saraswati Thakur. Acharya of the precision Brahma Maudya Gaudiya Sampradaya. In Delhi, in 1944, Srila Prabhupada distribution the first edition of the Bhagavad magazine to the public. He's printing, he's publishing, he distributes to all Radha Kund. In 1935, Srila Prabhupada meets Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, inspired by Srila Prabhupada. If you get money, print the books to spread Krishna consciousness all worldwide. Srila Prabhupada living in Kolkata in 1965, and in the bark of Jaladut, go to America. In 1966, Srila Prabhupada gave Bhagavad Gita in this first temple in the West. In 1966, Srila Prabhupada, inspired by Thanking Square Park, New York, he started to chant. He making many devotees around the world. You can see some of that. He started to chant Hare Krishna, inspired many devotees. And in France, Srila Prabhupada sometimes meeting the priest discuss about Krishna consciousness, but he never understood the point. In 1966, Srila Prabhupada began the Ratha Yatra in the West. You can see with all the disciples in New York. Everyone's very happy, celebrated this Ratha. In 1969 Srila Prabhupada established London Israel. In London. This is in 1972 Srila Prabhupada introducing Gurukul system education in the West, teaching how to write. 1962 to 1977 translation Vedic literation in English, early morning hours. En Radhamudar, en Vrindavan. 14 November 1977, 7:30 p.m. Srila Prabhupada departed from this world to the spiritual world with his association. Takut darse palo. Anda bañate, digo. Ahora te digo, anda bañate. San Corvena. Ya te estás apestando. Muy clear. Eki mandir Nanki. Mandir Nanki. Gajentala.
By Srila Prabhupada in Mayapur, the small Radha Madhava,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Mayapur Chandra, and these deities were firstly installed by Srila Prabhupada. They're very special deities. He performed the arti for them on the Vijay Parikamala boat.
Gordo, please.
I'll tell more maybe in some evening class if you want to hear more pastimes. How these deities came to us from a very holy place in Bengal. Here we've now entered into Madhya Dweep, the island of remembrance, and this is just a short stop en route. Hamsa Vahan, the Lord Shiva deity who stays underwater for the whole year. Paruski, where's our Russian translator? We're going to go right now to where the deity is kept. He stays underwater the whole year and only comes out for 10 days a year.
И это божество, оно находится весь год под водой, только 10 дней в году оно появляется на поверхности.
When he comes out, then he stays in this temple here.
И когда оно появляется на поверхности, оно остается в этом храме здесь.
Probably right now there's nothing in the temple, right?
Сейчас ничего нет, да?
This temple was prepared by the Bhaktivedanta Swami Charity Trust.
Этот храм поддерживается благословением фонда Бхактивиданты.
When he's there, there's every day there's non-stop bathing. He has to be kept wet. So day and night people are coming and bathing him. So they can sustain bathing him for 10 days.
И когда он появляется на поверхности, он надо, чтобы Все время он омывался, поэтому постоянно приходят люди и омываются божеством.
Then he returns back to his water residence.
И потом он отправляется обратно в свою резиденцию в воде.
Should I tell here or there? Especially, we'll tell why he's so hot all the time when we get to the next place. Our hillocks with the 7 rishis did tapasya to get the blessings of Lord Chaitanya, but we haven't found where they are.
В этом ансамбле находится холм 7 риши, в которых они совершали все тапаси.
We look. We can look. That we didn't get an aerial photograph yet. That's our next satellite photo. Try to find 7. But we did find this 3-4 places which we're going to go today. This is very special. The mood here is very merciful to the devotees. We'd like to welcome also Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj for coming and joining the Parikrama. Someone want to tell him what you do, General?
In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains that some of the other we should think about him. Manmanabhava manbhakto manvyajimam namaskuru.
В Бхагавад-гите Господь Кришна говорит, что человек должен давать служение, должен прийти к такой точке, когда мы помним о желании Господа, о Его играх, форме, наставлениях.
In Nectar Devotion, Rupa Goswami has given many rules and regulations, but he says that the real purpose of all these rules and regulations is to come to the point that we always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna.
В Даре преданности Руpa Госвами говорит, что он устанавливает множество правил и предписаний, но говорит, что все они сводятся к тому, что человек должен постоянно помнить о Кришне и никогда не забывать о нем.
And as you know, there is no difference between Lord Shri Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
И, конечно, нет разницы между Господом Кришной и Чайтаньей Махапрабху.
So here we are so fortunate that we have the opportunity to visit the locations where the Lord performed his wonderful pastimes 520 years ago.
И мы именно совпадавшие, что мы пришли в место, где 500 с небольшим лет назад совершались удивительные игры.
And we're visiting these different locations. Hopefully, we'll be able to remember these pastimes even more intensively.
И когда мы посещаем все эти места, то мы будем надеяться, что мы будем еще более интенсивно будем помнить о этих играх.
If we do Shravana and Kirtanam attentively, then we can also attentively hear and meditate on the pastimes and desires of the Lord.
Если мы очень внимательно будем слушать и воспевать.
In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, think of me as one who knows everything, as one who is the oldest. So, we should remember the different pastimes of the Lord. And when you look at the pastimes, you see that they're all divyam, transcendental. Then we should remember Krishna's instructions. After the Lord had departed from the planet, Arjuna was feeling very sad. Then Arjuna started meditating on Krishna's instructions from the Bhagavad Gita, and he became lively.
Арджуна, он начал медитировать на наставление Господа в Бхагавад-гите и оживило его.
Meditate on Krishna's instructions.
Медитировать на наставление Господа.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions.
Медитировать на наставление Чайтаньи Махапрабху.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted us to preach. Wherever you see, tell him the glories of the holy name.
Чайтаньи Махапрабху хотел, чтобы мы проповедовали.
So, when we come on this Navadip Parikram, we come to get our spiritual batteries surcharged. And then when we go back, we should enthusiastically preach to give the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
No, my wife.
In the water, you'll see a couple of bamboo fences. Between them is the deity of Hamsa vahan. Deities maybe about 90 centimeters long and 25 to 30 centimeters wide. And he's there, Hamsa vahan.
Hamsa vahan. Hamsa means swan. Hamsa означает лебедь. And vahan means carrier. Hamsa vahan означает носитель. It is explained that in the beginning of Kali Yuga, as His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj also mentioned before, the Gauda Bhagavata has been discussed.
Как уже упоминалось, Джайапатака Махараджа в начале Кали-юги обсуждался Бхагаватам.
By Sutta Goswami and more than 30,000 rishis, sages.
Суда Госвами и больше чем 30 тысячами риши.
And when Lord Shiva came to know about it, he became very, very much anxious to participate in Gauranga Mahaprabhu katha.
И когда Господь Шива узнал об этом, он очень сильно забеспокоился, чтобы принять участие в Гауранга катхе.
And he was mounting his bull carrier Nandi and all his associates.
И он сел на своего быка Нанди и взял своих спутников.
To immediately come to this sacred place to hear the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Чтобы немедленно прибыть в это священное место и услышать игры Чайтаньи Махапрабху.
But he was so eager that he thought his bull carrier Nandi was moving too slow.
Но он так сильно страстно желал туда попасть, что он подумал, что тот, кто носит его, бык Нанди, он слишком медленно передвигается.
And then out of eagerness to hear about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he just took Lord Brahma's swan carrier.
Из-за этого сильного желания услышать о играх Чайтаньи Махапрабху он взял носителя Господа Брамы, лебедя.
Because the swan is supposed to move faster than the bull.
Так предполагается, что лебедь он двигается быстрее, чем бык.
So in this way, he was flying on the swan carrier of Lord Brahma to this place.
И он прилетел в это место на этом лебеде, который носит Господа Браму.
And because Lord Shiva was so eager to hear the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he became very, very hot out of eagerness.
И из-за этого страстного желания слышать игры Чайтаньи Махапрабху, ему стало очень жарко.
So this is why he is being the deity of Lord Shiva, submerged throughout the whole year in water.
Вот почему это божество Господа Шивы, оно остается весь год погруженным в воду.
And just for 3 days in a year, that's about 3 weeks after Gopunim, they take out the deity to worship him.
И на 3 дня в году, через 3 недели после Гаура Пурнимы, они берут это божество из воды, чтобы поклоняться ему.
But they constantly pour for 3 days water over the deity to keep him cool.
Но постоянно в течение этих 3 дней они поливают божество водой, чтобы сохранять, чтобы охлаждать его.
So let us offer our obeisances and worshipful prayers to Lord Shiva that we might also become one day so eager to hear about the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
И давайте предложим наши поклоны и молитвы, чтобы когда-нибудь в один из дней мы также страстно захотели слушать об играх Чайтаньи Махапрабху.
Hamsa vahan Shiva ki jai. Vaishnavanam tata sambhu. Lord Shiva, he is described in the Shastras as the greatest among all Vaishnavas.
В шастрах описывается, что Господь Шива является величайшим среди всех вайшнавов.
And as more as we hear about Lord Shiva's pastimes, we understand how true this statement is.
И чем больше мы слушаем об играх Господа Шивы, тем больше мы понимаем, насколько истинно это заключение.
He is so eager to hear about the Lord.
Он так страстно желал слушать о Господе,
that he becomes so hot and he takes to any means just to hear about the Lord's glories.
Он так разгорячился, что для него не существовало ничего, кроме как слушать об играх Господа.
That's a symptom of a first-class Vaishnava.
И это признак первоклассного вайшнава.
He's not very eager to hear anything separate from the Lord, not related to the Lord.
И он не хотел слушать ни о чем, что не имеющем отношения к Господу.
So since this place is known, or it is located in Madhyadvip,
это место, оно находится в Мадхья-двипе,
which means the middle,
что обозначает середина.
It is also related to hearing,
и это также относится к памятованию,
Shravana,
слушанию, воспеванию.
You should always remember that the Lord has given us 2 ears and only 1 mouth.
И нам надо помнить, что Господь дал нам только 2 ушей и 1 язык.
Which means we should be very eager to hear and then speak something.
То есть мы должны очень страстно желать что-то слушать и потом уже говорить об этом.
So there are many more stories related to this place, but I would like to stop here.
С этим местом связано очень много историй, но я остановлюсь здесь.
Hare Krishna. Gauranga.
One year when the Devi was out in that temple, we came with a whole group of devotees from Mayapur. And everybody brought Ganges water to bathe the Devi.
Однажды, когда это божество находилось в этом храме, в котором мы сидели, мы пришли с преданными из Майяпура, и у каждого была вода Ганги, чтобы омыть божество.
But when we reached, in the car ride, all the Ganges water tipped over and spilled.
Но когда мы прибыли на место, то там этой воды Ганги не оказалось.
So then we decided to get Puskar Tirtha water, which is just 2 kilometers down. And we filled up with Puskar Tirtha and came to bathe the Lord Shiva with that.
Тогда мы решили взять воду из Пушкара Тиртхи и принести туда и омыть божество Господа Шивы.
But in the meantime, so many people had come that we were like at the end of the queue.
То в то время туда пришло столь много людей, что мы казались всем незначительными.
They have a special system where drops of water are coming down on the back of Lord Shiva, and underneath they put a special kind of a flower that they use for worshiping Lord Shiva. And when the water hits it, then if Shiva is going to give the blessing, people make, requests, and if Hamsa vahan is going to give the blessing, it pops open and it almost explodes and boom, shoots up in the air. Then the priests get all excited. You got it! You got it!
То есть там была такая система, что вода она попадала на спину Господа Шивы, а снизу там находился цветок. И когда человек, который просил о чем-то Господа Шивы, и Господь Шива как бы был удовлетворен и давал ему благословение, то эта вода она как бы брызгала из этого цветка, и тогда этот священник, который служил ему, он кричал, что ты получил благословение.
But if the water hits the flower and it goes and falls off the side, and get out! You have not got the mercy.
Но если вода попадала на этот цветок и как бы просто, так сказать, сливалась с него, то этот священник говорил, убирайся, ты не получил милость.
So we were coming not to get any, material blessing, but maybe some spiritual blessing, and to have darshan, and knowing that the Lord of Hamsa Vahan is in so much Gaur Bhakti mood, we all came with our water to worship Him.
Ну, конечно, нас не рисуют какие-то материальные благословения. Мы пришли сюда и знаем, что Хамса Вахан обладает таким очень замечательным настроением преданности.
So they wouldn't let us in that time, they were busy, so outside we started to chant. They wouldn't let us inside, we were waiting out, so we started to chant, do kirtan.
Мы начнем киртан, находясь здесь снаружи.
At first they had told us, no, wait, we're busy with this blessings, wait. So then we just started a kirtan.
И он не позволил нам приблизиться к нему, и мы начали киртан снаружи.
As soon as we started a kirtan, the flowers started to pop open.
И когда мы начали киртан, то эта вода, она начала так вот разбрызгиваться с этого цветка, и то есть Господь Шива был очень доволен.
Then the priest said, come in, quick, come in.
Тогда священник сказал, заходите, быстро заходите.
Shiva likes the kirtan, come on in.
Шиве очень нравится киртан.
So on behalf of all the devotees of ISKCON and all the Mayapur Parikramis, we offered Abhishek to Lord Hamsa Vahan.
И от имени всех преданных Майяпура и Mayapur Parikrama мы предложили Хамса Бахану воду, сделали абхишеку.
There's a big swan in the back. There's Shiva, who's seated on the swan. Lying seated. I mean, it's like all one solid deity. It's very old. It's very old deity.
Там был лебедь, и на нем, так полусидя, полулежа, было это божество Хамса Бахана, очень древнее божество.
Some of the details are a little bit, not so fine because it's so old that they're a little bit rounded, but you can see very clearly the figure.
И то есть некоторые детали божества, они из-за, так сказать, давности лет, они уже пришли, то есть испортились, но так или иначе можно было видеть, что это очень древнее божество.
So all the devotees that participated in that, they all felt some special mercy from Hamsa Vahan, and we prayed to him for Gaur Bhakti, enthusiasm to hear the message of Lord Chaitanya, and for other such transcendental things.
И преданные чувствовали большое удовлетворение, и они молили Господа Шиву о том, чтобы получить Гаура Бхакти, и такое же желание слышать о играх Господа Гауранги.
So, this is like where he is rested, but the next place is also connected along this Gomati. This whole area is Naimisharanya, especially the place that is known as the main Naimisharanya. We walked by, we're going to go there, and that's where Lord Shiva was dancing in ecstasy with his followers, hearing the Gaur pastimes.
То есть здесь есть много мест и вдоль этой реки Гомати, и следующее это будет Намишаране, главное Намишаране, где Господь Шива танцует в экстазе, когда он слышит, что последователи воспевают игры Господа Гауранги.
You say here, Kabu Panchanana Chari Vrishasana Sihansa Vana Hoye Sunile Purana Gaura Gunagana Apana Bhakata Loye Gaya Gaya Nachya Soiva Jato Kashi Vashi Panchanana Gedi Bole Gaura Hari Puspa Fele Rasi. So Gaya means it's Shiva. He's singing, Nachya, dancing, along with all his associates who are surrounding him, and they're all chanting, Gaura Hari! Gaura Hari! Gaura Hari!
Перевод такой, что Господь Шива поет и танцует, окруженный всеми своими спутниками, которые воспевают имя Гаура Хари.
Flowers are being thrown on that holy place. And this pastime was told by Lord Nityananda. Jiva Goswami got so ecstatic, he started to roll in the ground at Naimisharanya.
И когда Господь Нитянанда рассказал об этом Дживе Госвами, он пришел в экстаз и начал кататься по земле в Наймишаране.
Remember that in Naimisharanya, every mantra chanted diminishes the demonic qualities of the world and increases the spiritual and divine qualities of the world. So when we go there, we traditionally chant mantras, including Hare Krishna and Bhagavatam and other mantras.
Когда мы придем на Мишарам, не помните, что любая мантра, произнесенная там, она уменьшает.
Okay, I keep up the pace here. Every place there's a one speaker, because it's got 8 to 10 places, so Haribol.
Мы продолжим наш путь, и у нас еще будут другие выступающие в различных местах.
Gaura, Gaura! Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari! Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari! Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hari!